During a seemingly perfect May Day holiday, three friends camp in a remote mountain area without signal or people. Strange footsteps, faceless figures in dreams, and disappearing companions unravel a terrifying mystery surrounding an old local legend, the soul walking ground. The first 2 days of the May Day holiday were unusually clear. Blue skies, no wind at all. H and his two friends, Hao and Yuan, chose an almost completely tourist-free mountain route. It took them nearly 5 hours to reach a mid-slope platform called Luoma Slope. There was no phone signal, no people exactly what they wanted, total disconnection and rest. They set up 2 tents near the edge of the platform and began drinking, joking, and grilling under the open sky. By nightfall, the temperature dropped sharply, though the wind remained still. Around 11 p.m., H noticed something shimmering in the distant woods like a piece of metal reflecting the moonlight. But when he shone his flashlight toward it, there was nothing. He thought his eyes were playing tricks on him. Moments later, Yuan suddenly asked, "Did you guys hear footsteps?" "Behind us." The three of them fell silent. Outside the tents, they could indeed hear soft footsteps like someone in slippers stepping slowly through grass. Swish, swish, swish. Steady, unhurried. They immediately grabbed their headlamps and rushed out only to find nothing. No figure, not even footprints on the grass. The second night, H started having disturbing dreams. In the dream, the three of them were still camping on that patch of grass. But outside their tents stood a circle of faceless human figures motionless, heads bowed, as if waiting for something. H woke up in a cold sweat only to hear Yuan and Hao whispering inside the tent. It came back. "It's closer this time. Don't move. Don't respond." But they were both sleeping with their backs turned to him. How could they be whispering without facing him? He tried to shout, but his mouth wouldn't open. It was like something had jammed his entire tongue in place. By the time he could move again, the sun was rising. That's when the real nightmare began. He was alone in the tent. Yuan and Hao were gone, their sleeping bags empty, jackets missing. But the tent was zipped shut from the inside, with no sign anyone had left. H frantically searched the area, shouting their names into the forest, but no one responded. He climbed the hill with a backup phone, trying to get signal. No use. What scared him most was what he found near the tents. The grass they had sat on the night before was pressed into a perfect circle. Not footprints, just a circular path, as if something had been pacing around them, again and again. By sunset, he had stumbled back to town, half delirious, and reported it to the police. But when they went back up with him, everything had vanished. No tents, no fire marks, not even the trash bag. H broke down, swearing he wasn't hallucinating. He even remembered hearing his friends whispering at night. The only evidence came from an autonomous thermal drone that had flown over the area that night. At 3 a.m., the infrared footage showed 3 tall heat signatures standing motionless around the tent. They didn't move, but they didn't leave either. They just stood there. Then they simultaneously lowered their heads and leaned toward the tent. The footage glitched, and when it came back, only one heat source remained inside the tent. The other 2 had vanished. Later, someone uncovered an old local tale. The villagers used to call Luoma Slope the soul walking ground. Every spring, shadows would appear in the forest. Those caught by them would disappear forever as if dragged into another world. And the scariest part, they say the shadows don't take you. They replace you. They sit quietly inside your body while your original self stays trapped in the woods. So, would you still dare to go camping this May in a remote, signal-less mountain forest?